Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen. This is your Pisces weekend vibe from your guides for October the 14th, Saturday, and October the 15th, Sunday. Okay, let's see what we have here for your download message. I've shuffled and let's see what we have. Solitude. So this might be a weekend of pulling back, not getting involved in too many projects or doing too much work in general. This might be a weekend where you need to heal and rejuvenate and recharge your batteries. You might be wanting to isolate yourself more and spend more time by yourself. This is a weekend where you may feel you want things quiet around you. That's okay. Your body and your spirit is telling you that you need this time, not to get out there and be, getting involved in every project and every event going this weekend. You may be tired. You may be needing to recharge your batteries and take care of your health. And by all means, also to maybe do more meditative work. You might be wanting to spend more time meditating and manifestation work on your goals for this week coming. It's okay to spend time, solitude time, but it doesn't mean that you're not being proactive with the way you're thinking and maybe planning your activities for next week. You're just not going to be physically out there running around. Coming in with our first card for the weekend, the butterfly spirit shows up. And this is a beautiful message that tells us that we will be going through some transformation this weekend. Transformation is inevitable as we grow into our most beautiful, empowered self. Indeed, we will go through some uncomfortable stages as we let go of the forms of our life that no longer fits in with the new us. Even relationships must go through, some shifts to march into a new emerging self. If we focus on the beauty and not the challenges and stop taking ourselves too seriously and choose to be more playful and loving and joyous, we will soon know the miracle our soul wants us to experience through today. And today is a day for joy. So let's look at it that way. Let's look around and see the beauty that's everywhere around us today, because it's going to help us move through any challenges that might come up during the weekend. So going through transformation, making those changes and realizing that maybe part of that change is we need to be on our own. We need to shut the door to all that chaos and all that noise out there in the real world. And that's okay. Coming in next, we have the ride the wave. So, this all really correlates here, with being on our own, taking time, making some changes as we go through a transformation here. This is about right now, success is easy and effortless if we ride the wave. We can be assured that we're entering a time when we can ride the wave of abundance. This is beautiful. Everything that we know, all our talents coupled with our hopes and dreams are going to carry us forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and the possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. So this is beautiful. So it's about riding the wave, not trying to swim upstream against the current this weekend. It's about taking things in stride and enjoying the ride as we go along. So living in the moment, realizing that transformation can be beautiful. We could be, spreading our wings now and moving into a new phase in our life. And it's taken us time here in this time of solitude to think about those moves, where we want to go. Patience is a virtue is our next card. So, this is all about realizing that if we race through a situation, we're going to miss the pearls on the path, right? It's not a race to the finish line this weekend. And coming up with this solitude card and riding the wave and the beautiful transformation that we might be thinking and dreaming about evolving into takes time. And we need to realize that we need to be patient. We need to live in the moment. We need to slow down, okay? The rewards are the experiences that that are passing by, and we need to be present and acknowledge those wonders. So we need to free ourselves from expectations and let our path unfold and live in that moment. So, but also if you're waiting for something to come in, this weekend, know that it might not show up till next week, that you have to be patient. There could be, circumstances out of our control that we can't change or move forward. And it's telling us that this weekend's going to be quiet. It's basically what we're being told. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Gabrielle, and Gabrielle refers to the wands in this deck. I haven't used this deck in forever, but it is a beautiful deck. So it's time to take action as we look through next week. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So the Knight of Wands is that card of, being quick and fast-moving action and something coming in very fast, which we need to pay attention to and act on. But it can be something like you need to have a discussion over the phone, or there's an email that's come in that you need to reply to. And all of that can be done, virtually. You don't have to go out into the world and do this. But some of you may find that you're going to hear some sort of a notification coming in that there's a situation you need to pay attention to and act on. Make sure that you don't make any rash decisions this weekend on a topic or a subject you're dealing with. Think about it. Be patient and think about it. Don't get all stressed out. As they say, ride the tide here, ride the wave. But if you're signing any documents of any kind, make sure you read between the lines and you take your time before you put the ink to the paper, okay? But the Knight of Gabrielle is all about, thinking things thoroughly and then acting with speed and certainty. We will instinctively know what direction to move because we feel such a great passion towards a specific cause that this is about. So, you might be asked to step up and maybe volunteer to do something for someone else as well. Six of Raphael. Well, Six of Raphael is the Suit of Cups. And we know with the Six of Cups what that means. That basically is, that card that says you could be connecting with somebody here. You could be getting together with somebody or having a lovely memory. And the experiences, of your distant past or childhood come flooding back in order to help us with, the present. Maybe old friends or romantic partners might resurface too this weekend for some of us. New people we meet become instant. Close friends due to past life connections. Previous relationships or friendships could be rekindled as well. But you know what? Deep-rooted issues that hold us back, push us, push to be resolved. Be careful not to romanticize the past, but rather to see it clearly and objectively. Okay? So there could be issues involving children as well that you might be involved in this weekend. And you need to embrace your inner child. You might be having to, think on a child's level, the innocence through the child's eyes, not allowing yourself to overanalyze situations this weekend. Just going with stride, taking everything in stride and not going crazy, worrying about situations. Now, the Nine of Epiphany is Archangel Raziel, and this, of course, is the Hermit. And it says you're going to experience joy through spiritual growth this weekend and be a light to others and answers that come through meditation, right? So consider life's mysteries now, my beautiful Pisces, and spend quiet time alone. We talked about this Solitude card, right? And then this Hermit shows up. We can be the light for others, but I think we're going to listen to our own counsel as well. But there could be wise advice coming our way from other people this weekend who we look up to. And we can benefit this weekend from spending time alone and listening to our inner voice. This involves maybe some meditation for some of us as, we take that path to enlightenment and our own inner personal journey. And we're going to be silent and experience the joy that comes from seeking the truth of our own heart. We need to learn to feel comfortable in our own company this weekend. After all, there's a difference between being alone and being lonely, right? So this is taking good advice, and this is finding or becoming a mentor, and it's all about reevaluation and self-discovery, going on a beautiful spiritual quest this weekend. So a lot of these cards pertain to the same thing: spending time alone, being patient, dreaming and wanting to plan this activity that could be coming in reconnecting with our past, taking time to think about those moments, and taking ourselves on this beautiful spiritual journey. Well, my beautiful Pisces, this is our weekend vibe from our guides as a Pisces. And I wish you a great weekend here of positivity and peacefulness. Enjoy your solitude. And know that I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and my mermen.